Hello people, today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question 1143, and it is one of the interviewer's favorite question, one of the most basic question when you start with dynamic programming. Okay, so it is longest common subsequence, and in this we'll be given two strings, text1 and text2. We have to return the length of their longest common subsequence, and if there is no common subsequence we have to just simply return 0. And a subsequence of a string is generally a new string that is formed by the original string with some characters, and we can't change the relative order. For example, ACE is a subsequence of ABCDE because the relative order of ACE does not change. Okay, so we have to find the maximum length which we can achieve with the longest common subsequence. Okay, so we can simply start by declaring a, you can try by recursion and it will not be a very difficult task. You just have to remove the memoization, which I'll be doing. Other than that, everything is same. Okay, so now let me just start with the, let's declare a DP array, and let's calculate the length of text1 dot length, and here n equal to text2 dot length, sorry, length. Okay, and now what we'll be checking, now firstly, sorry, we'll be initializing the DP array of size m plus 1 and n plus 1. DP equal to new int of size m plus 1 and n plus 1. Okay, so now let's fill the DP array with -1 for int I in DP. Let's do arrays dot fill I comma -1. Okay, and now let's just simply return the function. Let's call it find maximum longest common longest common subsequence, and yeah, and here we'll be passing four parameters basically. First will be text1, text2, the pointer for text1 and the pointer for text2. Okay, so now let's write this function. This will be of type int private int of find. Okay, let me just, I'll copy this from here only, and yeah, and this will be taking four parameters as text1, string text2, int pointer I and int pointer j. Okay, so firstly what we can see that if my I is equal to the length of the text dot length, or my j is equal to the text1 dot length, sorry, text1 dot length, and j is equal to text2 dot length, that means we can't find any possible subsequence from here, so we have to just simply return 0. Then what we'll be having, let's see if we have already calculated that length of that particular subsequence. dpij is not equal to -1, that means we have already calculated. So let's just return that particular index of the DP array. And now what we can have is, we are having basically three choices, that there must be a case that when this match, but where we may find longer subsequence of with the same relative order. So we can have three choices. Okay, so firstly we'll be checking that if my text1 dot char at I is equal to the text2 dot char at j. Okay, in this case both of the characters match. Okay, equal to, yeah. And now what I can set is that my dp I j will be equal to 1 plus. Why I'm increasing by 1? Because we have found a match, and this can increase the length of the subsequence, and I'll just simply return this function. Okay, so with text1, text2, and I plus 1 and j plus 1. Okay, so this is one case. Else what we can do is dp ij will be equal to maximum of, we can either skip ith index or we can either skip jth index. So I'll copy this, and in the maximum function I'll be, yeah, I'll here I'll be incrementing only I, and in the next case I'll be only incrementing j, and I'll be simply returning dp of I j. Okay, so now let's run it. Okay, so semicolon, yeah. Now let's run it. Okay, yeah, and it gets accepted. Now let's submit it. And it works perfectly fine. Okay, so this was it for today, and thank you for watching.